I'm not a fan and therefore I don't know or whatever. It's because I read too many fan fictions. And so what is sometimes real in canon, I get mixed up with what's real in fan fictions. And so I have to check myself.
Yep.
We'll just forget Cursed Child existed.
Yes, we don't talk about that abomination.
That doesn't exist.
I've heard that a lot, and I apparently have to agree. So.
I totally picked up a copy of Quidditch Through the Ages, and honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
Wait, the illustrated one or the little one?
The little one, there's no illustration.
Okay.
I don't know if
Yeah. It's not like a... None of the little school books that they put out are really all that good. I mean, I still have them all, but they're not really very fleshed out.
Yeah, it was really bare bones.
Alright, you guys ready to get rolling?
I'm round. Me.
The year is 2017. The date is October 12th. You've all had just over a month to get more comfortable with your surroundings. Your second class of the day is always Muggle Studies with Arthur Weasley, a charming, red-haired gentleman with a fatherly smile and a smile and demeanor. The Weasleys are always spoken very highly of, especially with the statue in Diagon Alley dedicated to Fred. But never mind that. The classroom is full of bits and bobs from the Muggle world. For anyone familiar with the Muggle world, it's as if they set up a proper English classroom in the middle of a castle, and then decorated it with toasters and TV remotes and the like. Arthur stands in front of a whiteboard, holding a blue marker and brandishing a big smile while he holds a rapier in the other. He appears to be, and go with me on this, he appears to be bursting with enthusiasm as he speaks. Good morning, class. I hope you all did your homework. Understanding the Muggle tax system could prove very useful. However, today we're going to switch gears. That's a Muggle term for changing the subject. I've been granting special permission to teach you... Oh, I'm being heard on somebody's stuff double.
You are?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah, there was a wee echo coming through.
As he speaks... La, 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 la. That's a Muggle term for changing the subject. I've been granted special permission to teach you all something very useful indeed. Muggle combat. As he speaks, he writes the words Muggle combat in big letters with 3 exclamation points at the end, and then takes several pokes at an invisible scoundrel with the rapier demonstrating his form. The whole thing seems quite out of place, but most things do in Muggle Studies class. Who's first? I need 2 volunteers. I promise no one will get hurt on my watch. Come on, let's see some hands, shall we? Class takes turn learning to use a weapon of their choice.
Go.
Yeah? Alright. Let's go up, Jade. Jade said it's okay. You're muted, I think.
I was muted. I'm sorry. I was trying to defeat the echo of this room. Yeah, sure. I want like a giant battle axe for like a tiny little Hufflepuff.
Are you gonna get up with Jade?
Yeah.
Alright, Jade and
Do we get to choose
Sasha?
our weapons?
yeah, I'm gonna let you guys choose your weapons, but you can choose from these 5. Staff, sword, bow, mace, axe.
I want a mace, one that looks deceptively heavy.
He hands you a mace. And Jade?
Jade.
The axe.
You want the axe? So he hands you over an axe. You know what I didn't do? Nice. I need the player's handbook. I don't have the stats
I'm
for
ready.
these ready to go.
Yeah, Jeremy.
So he pulls something out of his pocket and he throws it down on the ground and a little training dummy pops up.
I want to like scream unholy murder and rush at it with my mace.
Before
Like
like
murder its
even
intent
being
an 11-year-old.
before any instruction, just gonna run at it.
Yep, I'm a tiny murderous 11-year-old. Roar!
I like
And
the
I
way
try to
you
like hit it in the chest.
think. What could go wrong with handing all these children
Right?
Oh no.
weapons?
11-year-olds.
What do you have right now? You have a mace?
I have a mace.
A mace.
I lift it high over my head, overbalance a little bit, and go backwards. Oh god!
Where is it? I know there is one. A mace does 1d6 bludgeoning damage. You're going to want to write that down somewhere. And then an axe.
Oh, this is the weapon we're gonna be using. Like, okay, I guess I've chosen
Someone
mace.
half-blood and having a half Muggle parent, I would have some knowledge of how the Muggle world works, right?
Yeah. A d8.
So would I understand that these are medieval weapons?
Yep. Like, you understand that these are not up-to-date weapons at all. You're like, where are the guns? What is this?
I was expecting an AK-47.
He looks at you and goes, what sort of battle axe is that?
I was low key looking for a taser.
Nunchucks.
Your axe is going to do a d8.
So the thing is that like my character is a Muggle born, or not a Muggle born. I'm a half blood, so I also know of the both worlds pretty equally. But I've lived in the Muggle world for quite some time, and so I'm like, I know that these are old as fuck, but Professor Weasley, who the fuck knows what he's doing?
Roll your strength.
Oh yeah, my strength, huh?
That's a d6.
That is
You
a
need
D6.
D20 to roll.
No, I'm pretty sure that Sasha's strength is on a D6. What happened to my? Oh, there it is.
I'm assuming none of us have proficiency with weapons.
No, we just picked him up.
I don't even have proficiency with my dice. I don't know where they are. Where'd they go?
Wait,
There
here.
they are. No, this is the whole point of this is I'm going to give you guys proficiency with your weapons.
Okay, so I rolled a 13.
13.
Yeah.
You hit the dummy. Do you want to describe your attack?
So I do the like sudden roar and charging at the dummy, and I hit it in the shoulder, and the it hits, but it kind of bounces back at me, and I drop the mace and back up. Try not to get hit by my own mace. That thing's heavy.
He looks at you and he goes, yeah, that's most definitely the spirit. Jade, would you like to take a whack at our friend here? I promise you can't hurt it.
Now, is this like, is it like a throwing axe, like a wood cutting axe, or is it a battle axe?
He gives you a battle axe. He gives an 11-year-old
It
a
has
battle
the
axe.
versatile trait.
It was an 11-year-old a battle axe.
You say, does it have the versatile trait?
Yeah, battle axe is one-handed or two-handed.
I believe it's two-handed. No, it's got versatile.
Okay, so I can wield the two-handed as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Like, because I'm not sure I can like swing it with properly with one hand yet, so I'm holding it with two hands.
Actually, I'm sorry. Before we move forward, you need to roll your damage. Roll a d6 plus your strength modifier.
2
Cool. No, I'm sorry. Now
against
you
the
can take your
training
whack.
dummy.
My bad. Now you can take your whack, Jade. You got this.
14 total.
14 hits. You want to describe your attack?
Like I said, 11-year-old kid, never held a battle axe before, so I'm holding it with 2 hands because I think I want to secure it better. And I kind of saunter up to it like I've got an axe, and I just take a good chunk at it.
I've been handed a weapon.
6 damage.
6 damage. All right, thank you. All right. Everyone gets a turn. You would thank you very much. Let's have an applause as we have our helpers take a seat.
Yay! Should I pick up the mace or just leave it on the floor?
It's
Is
up
this
to you.
mine now? Can I carry a mace around the castle? Is that regulation?
He plucks the weapons out of your hands as you come back. He's we'll work on that. This is just an introduction. Let's have Eloise and Alistair.
Oh,
All right. I'm sorry. What was the weapon list rundown again?
All right. And trust me on this. This is like for a reason, but it's staff, sword, bow, mace, axe.
I go for the staff.
Staff, nice. Okay.
The least pointy. You essentially picked up a large stick
Hey,
as an 11-year-old.
Eloise.
It's the oldest weapon known to mankind.
Take this bow, I suppose.
Wouldn't that be a
Let me just
rock?
put my book down.
The
Oh,
bow.
good spot. Well, you had to call on me, didn't you? Had
I
to.
am. He looks at you and he says, "Don't I always have to call on you?" And then he turns his attention away. Hands
Only
you a
4
bow,
students in this class, so the answer is yes.
an arrow.
I'm gonna go with the bow.
All right. So, let's go with who wants to go first? Let's make
I'll go
your-
first. Let's get this over with.
Okay, so your bow is gonna do longbow.
I politely step off to the side.
I would
He
hope
hands you a
so.
longbow. It does 1d8
Get out of the
damage.
way of this longbow's bigger than she is.
You said a D8.
Yeah, it does a d8 damage.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your dexterity for me, please. It's going to be your dexterity modifier, the smaller number underneath it.
So 0, right?
Oh, so yeah,
Is underneath the dexterity the little oval bubble?
Yeah.
Okay.
the smaller number of whichever it is. If it's
Okay.
0, go ahead and just roll a d20 for me, please. A 20-sided die. I believe you were
Everyone?
using. No.
It's
Eloise.
15.
Oh, I thought you said
15.
everyone.
She hits anyway. Go ahead and roll your damage, please. It's gonna be your. It's just gonna be your d8.
My D8.
Plus
7.
7. Awesome. And then Alistair. You want to take a whack at it?
I would love to take a whack at it.
He he waves his hand over it and he mumbles something and it becomes a piñata.
That's great. What shape is the piñata?
It is a donkey.
Classic. All right. I step up and I take a good whack at it with the stick.
All right. Take a whack
How
at
is-
Any stick.
Fire for this dexterity.
Yeah, dexterity.
Oh no! You get a grand total of 6. I rolled a 2.
You take a whack, but he pulls the thing up a little bit and he goes, give it another hit. Come on, do it.
All right, 14.
14, that does hit. Roll damage, please.
We talking a D6, D8?
It is a Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what the staff was. Quarterstaff
That's
is
fine.
Versatile
E6
is either D6
or-
or D8.
It's a D6, or if it's versatile, it's D8. Yep.
Yeah, we'll call it a D6 because I mean I'm a kid.
Yeah. So you walk. You literally. Ah! You want to describe
whack
your
it.
attack?
Just like a baseball swing. I mean, not like a full-on shoulder squared baseball swing, but just a horizontal swipe. I got a 2, so I winged it just a little bit.
You knock the back leg off of it, and some treats fall out of it. The thing is now broken.
Dive for
You wanna-
some treats.
If you, yeah, he goes. All right, children, go ahead.
Oh, you think I waited?
Oh,
No, I dived for those trees.
I died. for those.
No, I grew up in the mug world. I know what a pinata is.
Roll
They
Dive.
might have said "go ahead" as she's diving.
Right.
17 to dive for treats.
Yeah. All right. You dive without hurting yourself. You're in that pile of treats quick.
Just shoving fistfuls into my pocket.
All right. So everyone gains proficiency with the weapon they chose, which means you add your proficiency modifier to your attacks with it, as well as your other modifier.
Is strength really for a mace?
I believe so. Yeah.
I have made a mistake.
Well, at first, you guys aren't going to be very good with these weapons at all. It'll make sense as we go.
So is this a quarterstaff?
Yeah. Yep.
Too bad we don't get to keep them.
Right?
Just walking around the room and walking around the castle whacking people with a quarterstaff.
Right. Okay. So, after the fiesta, he goes back one by one, going through the other students in the class. He goes through. Hold on, I have a list. He calls Scorpius Malfoy, Albus Severus Potter. He calls is it Rose Weasley. They go up one by one. They each choose weapons. They each take a few whacks at a dummy. Everybody has a fun time. It's always a good time at this class. So that night, after classes, all your classes are said and done, that night everyone is woken up by deep rumbling from underneath the castle. I mean everyone. It stops after 10 minutes or so, and then goes back to being peaceful. The rest of the night is uneventful. The next morning, everyone goes to feast and goes through their morning classes. Your first midday class is one some of you have been waiting for. Flying lessons. You all stand at the Quidditch pitch with brooms placed in front of you. Madame Rolanda Hooch, who is very nearly a centenarian, walks briskly between the two rows. Yeah, I looked it up according to the
That's insane.
according to the wiki. At this point in time, she would be nearly 100 years old.
Are you serious? I thought she was like 30 in the books.
She just kind of looks like she's got gray hair. She just kind of is a young looking
But I
person.
thought it.
She
thought it
just
was like
looks
a
fabulous
choice.
for her age.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, I looked this up. I tried really hard on this shit. Walks briskly between Madame Rolanda Hooch, who is nearly a centenarian, walks briskly between the two rows. You've been split into, facing each other, until she stands perfectly balanced and poised in front of the class. Her eyes are still sharp as ever. Good afternoon, students. I hope you are all well. Today is the big day. We are going to learn how to fly. Well, what are you waiting for?
Finally.
Everyone step up to the left side of their broomstick. Come on now, hurry up. Stick your right hand over over the broom and say, up. With feeling now. Once you've got hold of your broom, actually, I need an up.
Up.
Thank you. Drew, will you roll your? Oh God, what's good? I don't know.
I will roll everything. Just give me a number.
Everything at once. Uh.
All right, I have rolled everything at once. Which one do you want?
That's definitely not what I need. Oh God, that was awful. Where did I go? Okay. Give me a wisdom check, please.
Oh god, it's been a while. That's just D20 plus wisdom modifier, right?
Yeah.
All right, 10.
Unless you have proficiency, right?
Yeah, if you have proficiency in it, you can add your proficiency modifier as well.
I don't remember which one I have proficiency in. Not wisdom. I have it marked.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. So 10.
Okay. You go up, and it wiggles up off the ground and hovers for a second, and flops back down to the ground.
I said up.
Bitch up.
You wanna roll again?
Yeah. If you let me have one more.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled an 18, so a total of 20.
It springs into your hand so fast you almost jerk away with it, but you manage to bring it back down beside you. Come on, the rest of you.
Hold my hand out.
I don't like
Just thinking for
flying.
a second. I'm like, ascend.
Just
I
flops
just-
over and does nothing.
Roll it.
I just look as proud as can be. I'm just happy to have a broomstick in my hand.
I got a 15.
You're just staring at your broom on the ground. It's just there. It's real sad. Madam Hooch wanders over to you and goes, "Up."
Fine up.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3.
Hopefully it won't hurt me.
No, nothing happens. Just on the ground. What's your wisdom? Sorry. What did you say your wisdom check was?
Mine?
No, Jade.
20 that time.
20? Sick.
Yeah.
It springs right up into your hand, no problem. All professional style. And then you got a 3. You just see
I
it
got a 7 if I add my proficiency for wisdom.
with your 3 it goes.
Just wiggles.
If you have proficiency in wisdom, you get to add it to.
I did.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a 7.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you get a boop. How about Eloise? She walks over and goes, "Eloise!" And she takes your book.
Oh,
Roll your wisdom, please.
That was
a good
perfect.
book. 14.
14. Nice. It springs up into your hand.
I guess I'll try
I
again.
have just fine luck with this.
17.
Yes.
Up, 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 up.
She's going up, 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 and it just like goes into her hand finally. But it like wiggles like it's being electrocuted as she says up, 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 up. And Madam Hooch just. All right.
You bruised.
All right. Now, once you've got hold of your broom, I want you to mount it and grip it tight. You don't want to be sliding off the end. When I blow my whistle, I want each of you to kick off from the ground hard. Keep
Sounds
your broom
familiar.
steady. hover for a moment, then lean forward slightly, then touch back down. 3, 2, 1. Sorry if that was terrible to anyone's ears.
Didn't even come in.
No? Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, it completely cut that out.
3,
That's
2,
great.
1, whistle. Dexterity check and concentration checks, please, from all.
Dexterity's 8. Do you like? Is it the 8 that I roll for that? Or
No,
is it
that's the 20.
Oh, it's 20.
I
Okay.
need more desk space.
It's a d20 plus you're going to add whatever the smaller number is under what I asked you for.
Okay. So roll deck, and what was the other one?
Just give me the dexterities first.
Oh, okay.
19.
10.
10.
15.
Cool. And then concentration checks, please.
Oh goodness, where's concentration?
So your dexterity, you guys pop right up off the ground, no problem. Everybody's up off the ground and hovering.
There isn't concentration.
Shit. Hold on.
Concentration is constitution?
Is it?
No, maybe. I don't know.
Used to
If
be
you use
concentration
to
check
maintain
long
your
time
spells, I know that much.
ago. I'm an old man who still thinks there's a concentration check.
Yeah, I don't remember which one. Constitution sounds right.
Sure, Constitution. Let's go with that.
Sure. Works for me. We'll do concentration.
In which case, I get a 10 on both rolls.
And get a 10.
21.
Nice.
What? 13.
2 10s, a 13, and a 21. He's looking it up.
Yeah. We're gonna go with
It's
that.
not
That's
for
fine.
you to play with.
Instead of wasting time. What were the rules? I'm sorry.
2 10s, a 13, and a 21.
Perfect. So everybody pops up. They hover. They lean forward. They touch down. Beautifully. Nobody goes flying
It's
off
not
into
very
the.
hard.
The window
Well-
you're streaming is minimized.
All right. So I'm sorry. What? The window I'm streaming is minimized.
Yeah.
Uh,
How did that happen?
ooh, nope, not that.
Where did it go? Jamie knocked my dice off, and I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, it is.
Little bastard. Oh, there.
I never
You little
changed the
bastard.
music at all. That's no good.
Okay, we can't hear it anyway.
No, you can't hear any of that.
No, I didn't know you had anything going.
That's weird. What the hell, man?
Oh,
Want some water? Want some birds? Is that what you hear? That's what you're supposed to hear. I messed up, but you know it is what it is. All right. So, who would like to have a fly around the Quidditch pitch?
I would love to have a fly around the Quidditch pitch.
Alistor. Eloise is ready too.
Oh, all right. Let's race.
A race. She says, "I don't know if you're ready for a race." You guys gonna ignore her,
Do it.
or
Let's go.
just do it
I
anyway?
was born ready for a race.
So before she can object anymore, you two both take off. Dexterity checks, please.
Oh, hell yeah. 24.
Nice.
ow.
9.
9. He launches off, just flies forward, while you kind of putter forward a bit confusedly. Can I get a couple more dexterity checks, please?
9.
20 altogether.
You were just absolutely leaving her behind. Like, she's not even a thought. You were just, I'm sorry, Eloise, you are getting dusted, but you're trying your best.
I got one of the school's good clean sweeps.
I'm not very sporty,
God,
okay? I
Clean
always
sweeps
am
were
reading.
old 20 years ago. I hope that there's something newer.
All right. So you're flying forward. You're having a ball, and you get towards one of the circular goalpost thingies. I need one more dexterity check as you round.
19.
Or do you want to go through it, Drew? No, this is just for
that's-
Alistair. Sorry.
I
I've
was like, I thought you meant
got a
both of us.
10.
A 10. Do you want to go through it?
Yeah, I would love to try.
Yeah. Okay. So your 10 swings you around through. However, when you go through, you kind of clip the side because you're still a little uneasy on the broom. Like you're feeling good, but you're not quite there. So you kind of clip your side, and it spins you a bit. Rolling.
That's what I get for showing off.
Roll another dexterity check, please. One more.
Ooh, 9.
9. So you head towards the ground, but luckily you're pretty close to the ground. Your broom is kind of like skidding along it, and it just kind of throws you. You roll out into the. You hear Madam Hooch's. Sorry, yeah. You hear the madam's whistle blow as you roll out into the grass. But when you manage to get your bearings, there's something in your hand. Now I need Eloise. You're now heading towards the goalpost. Are you going to just turn around like calmly, or are you going to keep trying to race? Because he's biffed out. You could win.
I'm gonna keep going.
You're going to keep
Slow
going.
and steady. Slow and steady wins the race.
Dexterity check for me, please.
Only when people fall.
16.
16. All right, you managed to dart forward, finally kind of gaining control of the stick in your hand, and you fly forward. You fly around the goalpost. I need one more dexterity check.
Okay. 17.
17. All right, you fly effortlessly past him, just like fully like this is a tortoise in the hare kind of thing. Is what just happened here. Just all the way back and right down in front of your teammates and float effortlessly down to the ground. Alistair, you are lying on the ground with. Do you want to look in your hand?
I am just praying it's not gnome poo. But yes, I would love to look at my hand and see what has mysteriously fallen in it.
It's a wooden like tchotchke or sigil kind of thing shaped like a wolf's head.
Nifty. I hang on to my little trinket.
Does anyone else want a chance to run the Quidditch pitch?
I was actually just thinking, like, while they're zipping up and away, I'm like doing pull-ups on my broom.
Yeah. Do strength check. I want to see this. His broom goes whipping off into
Natural
the fucking
20.
sky. Natural 20. He's easily just getting in shape, getting ready. Do this.
Swole.
I never go above 2 feet off the ground. I'm like, if I could jump from this height easily without her getting hurt. I could fall directly off my broom and be totally fine. I'm not going any higher.
Rolanda comes over. Madam Hooch comes over and offers you a hand to help you off the ground, Alistair.
Thank you. Sorry.
She says, "No worries. We have to figure out how you'll do one way or the other. I guess that's as long as no one was hurt. So get back in line, please."
Still over there, just cranking on.
Just cranking on it. All right. Do you want, or does
30 feet
anybody
in the
else want to
air.
fly around?
I was totally expecting to get dressed down for that stunt.
He expected the kids to have the zoomies.
Been doing this for a long time. There's always that one. No, nobody. Okay. If nobody else wants to fly around the Quidditch pitch, I'll continue on. The rest of your
Wanna try
classes,
and balance on it.
you're gonna try and balance on it.
Balance on it like a skateboard.
Roll dexterity.
That's gotta have a high DC.
13.
13. No, he's doing fine. Honestly, he pops his feet up on it, and you're not going very fast, are you?
No.
Okay, he's just hovering there. So, the rest of your classes go on rather uneventfully. However, that night at the feast, something seems to be off. The teachers aren't touching their food. The ghosts aren't dancing or carrying on. Even Peeves seems to be keeping to himself. Sorry, the stutters. Can I get investigation checks? Investigation is in this edition, right?
My shit's. I'm okay.
Yes.
I don't need to investigate anything.
You should definitely do that. It's
So
gonna be
wait,
your-
if it. Wait, so investigation, that'd be intelligence?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. I have an 11.
5.
6.
11, 5, and 6.
19.
Nobody but Eloise notices anything. Hold on. Sorry. That. Too loud. Alright.
What's going on? You guys cut out. Sorry, I didn't hear anything after I gave my.
Oh, he didn't really say anything after that.
No, I was just
Not yet.
saying the only one that noticed anything is Eloise.
Oh, okay.
You,
What'd she
however, notice not only has the headmistress not said anything all night, she appears to be missing entirely.
Huh. Fishy.
Do you say anything to anybody?
I whispered to Alistair, hey, there's something going on.
What?
Headmistress is missing, and just look around. Something going on. It's really weird.
You're paranoid.
Things do seem off.
There's something not right tonight.
There's a feeling in the air.
You guys gonna do anything further about it?
I want to go.
I'm 11.
investigate. I want to go find the headmistress.
I'm like, I'm 11.
Where are you going?
I want to go find the headmistress. This is fishy. It's weird. It's like one of my books. I can be Nancy Drew. Oh,
Who?
Nancy Drew.
Some muggle thing.
Plus, it's like a 50-year-old book series.
Alistair, you want to come with me? Anyone? Hey, come on, guys, come on.
Fine, I'll go, you little miscreant.
I'm like elbow deep in burgers. Like, all right.
Elbow deep in burgers. I like it.
Bring your food with. Just bring it with. Just don't make a mess.
Just grab a handful or an armful of food, or just a few handfuls.
Yeah, I'm just like,
What's for dinner?
Oh, well, as usual, everything you could think of. There's turkeys and ham and pies, and of course,
burgers.
there's cakes around and burgers and hot dogs.
Grab an entire pie.
I grab a hot dog and some sort of small dessert. Just don't even really look. I just grab.
I pick up a knife in case things get dicey.
Yeah.
What neighborhood are you from?
Hold on, let me just grab the table axe.
Everybody else has their wand out. She's got a knife. That makes me happy.
Are you a muggle born?
Yeah.
That's great. Doesn't think about her wand first yet. Not ingrained. So she's
Right.
like, I must have a stab.
I love that. That's great. Play your character. Um, actually, gain an inspiration point for the knife. On your character sheet, there is a spot. At the top under your character name, it says inspiration. You're gonna put a 1 there, and what that means is that at any point, let's see, which one is this?
The D20.
This gets it as whatever.
I think it's reroll a D20. I don't remember.
That's what I want to know. Is
It's a D20. You can if you roll a check or a save, you can use inspiration to basically give yourself advantage.
attack rolls?
Yeah, I believe that's how it works.
You can expend it when you make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. Spending your inspiration gives you an advantage on that roll, which means you get to roll an extra D20, and you take the higher.
And take the highest.
Cool.
So it gives you a one-time boon that you can just use.
Oh, and I messed up. I'm not Muggle born. Oops, I forgot.
No. Fair.
No, I'm a direct descendant of Seamus Finnegan.
Do you
And I have a Vila mother.
do you go into the Muggle world?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's all. We're just gonna go with that.
You just have a weird fascination with Muggle mysteries.
I mean, Nancy Drew. I mean,
We often have to make shit up for convenience sake. That's
no, I have a butter knife, so we're good.
Where are you guys gonna go?
Let's go to her office, guys. I think that's the place we should start.
Straight to her office.
But we don't have the password for her office.
Do we even know where her office is?
We'll just
Duh.
find it. We'll ask one of the paintings.
No, I know where it's at. We all got told that in the tour.
I don't think most of the students knew where the
Where
headmaster
Dumbledore's office was? Are you serious?
Yeah, I could be wrong.
Seems like a normal thing.
I didn't
Let's
see it in the book.
Let's find it. And
This is a few months into the school year, right?
Yeah,
Couple
it's been well over a month. You guys
I'm assuming at some point I've probably been sent to the headmistress's office.
Let's go ahead and roll some percentiles. Just a moment, please.
Yeah, that seems like a fair assessment.
I'm going to roll some percentiles to see how bad a boy you've been.
I rolled a 34.
High or low, sir? That's my job.
Oh, okay.
So much.
I don't get to
I'm
roll
gonna
on
go low.
low. You have, in fact, been sent to the headmistress's office. You know it very well, in fact.
Great. Lead the way, you troublesome child.
You
I have a bad habit of
Troublesome strumpet.
casting the what is it?
Oh.
The mumble cantrip. I like casting that on people mid sentence.
I bet you've been casting that on me all night, you bastard. All right.
Whenever the instructor is boring, I'm just like nimble wimble.
So what's the plan?
Wimble.
Where are you guys headed?
Headmistress's office. Lead the way, Alistair.
You guys get up in the middle of dinner and head to the start heading towards the
Hey,
headmistress's
not
office.
Alistair. Oops. My bad. I got y'all.
I don't know where I'm going.
Are all of you going?
Hell yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
somehow we formed a group.
Let's
It's
go.
like somehow we formed a
Follow the
group.
bald kid.
Jade, lead the way. Take us to her office. We
Okay.
have to figure out what's going on.
You
I'm
guys
trying to
get
decide
up.
if I want to take them my favorite route to them, or if I want to go the long way to her office, or if I want to take the secret doorway to her office.
The shorter, the
I
better.
basically know every way to get to her office.
We don't have time to waste. It could be a dire emergency. Do you not understand? We need the fastest way.
I think you've read too many Muggle books. Shit doesn't happen in the wizarding world.
I'll
It's all
take her
lame and
average
boring.
way. I'm gonna go the way with the most boring paintings.
Wave at the most boring paintings. Is that what you just said?
The way of.
Oh,
the
yes.
word painting.
All right. So you guys stand up and start walking towards her office. On your way out, one of the other students tries to stop you. Goes, "Where are you all going?" In the middle of feast. Who's in front?
To go everywhere.
Probably
am.
me because I'm leading the way.
Well,
Right.
I'm right behind him though. I have I pulled out like some detective gear from like a bag I was carrying.
A
I'm looking for
magnifying
clues.
glass and a hat.
Yes.
I will
I
allow
have-
it.
Lucy.
I had it in my bag. I
I'm
brought
gonna-
it from home.
The nosy kid, I'm gonna be like, I got sent to the headmistress's office again because I was picking on these ones.
Roll actually high or low, Emily?
Low.
Or I should say Eloise. Low.
That's fine.
You do have an entire detective kit in your bag. Like you have the silly hat and you have a magnifying glass and she even has a handy dandy notebook. What about so it's Jade in front, Eloise right behind, Sasha and Alistor.
What about night vision
I'm
goggles?
kind of reluctantly following along.
Those are a little
Are
expensive.
you in the backpack?
Yeah, I'd like to be in the backpack.
Okay. Do you want to just like be default backpack?
Not always, but in this situation, yes.
Okay, I'll continue to give you options. All right, so you're in the backpack. Jade, this kid puts a wand in front of you and goes, "Where are you going?"
You're pointing a wand at a first year?
He didn't
That's-
say. I didn't say they pointed it at you.
Nimble Wimble.
They just
Immediately. I just
put it
passed
right in
on.
front of you.
I
Nimble
mumble his
Wimble?
mouth
Yeah.
immediately.
Does that have a hit or anything like that? What's
Give me a sec. I think that's the right one. Yeah. It's, first level. My spell save is 12.
12?
I'm gonna double check it in the book real quick. 'Cause I don't know if that's a dice roll for me or you.
What I'm looking for right now. Trying to look to the end where the spells is. Here we are.
Time 1 action, range 9. Duration 1 round. If I hit with the spell, so I think it's a spell roll.
If you hit with a spell, so yeah. Where is it?
Okay, yeah, I attack with the spell, and then if he tries to cast a verbal spell, he has to make a dexterity save.
All right, go ahead. Roll
Natural 1.
hit. A natural 1.
Yep.
I love it. Roll it again, please.
$10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a failure, but it's not a critical failure. So you go Mibblewimble, and he goes, where are you going? It's the middle of feast.
Can I step
Yeah,
forward
sent to
and
the
be like,
headmistress's
none of your
office again.
business?
You What do you say?
That I'm being sent to the headmistress's office again.
All four of you?
I was picking on them.
He's a jerk.
All
It
right.
must
Why are
be he's
you
from
not?
America.
You know, you're gonna get yourself thrown out if you keep on like this.
I think the headmistress likes me.
You know, maybe she just enjoys your company, and that's why she keeps summoning you. Be on with yourself. Watching you. And you have no idea. This isn't like a prefect. This is just a kid who's a dick. Just wanna. Sometimes I don't have reasons for things.
So we wander through the castle. Oh no, we know where we're going. Lead the way, intrepid explorer. The bad influence of the group.
Da 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 da
You guys
da.
head right on over to her um quarters.
Yeah, I'll lead them to her office since I know where it is.
My office. You guys arrive at my
This time I
office.
do it with my eyes closed.
Mhm. Actually, roll a intelligence check.
Me?
Yes, please, Jade.
Nine.
9 for your intelligence check. Ouchies. Okay.
I don't have pluses intelligence.
No, that's fine. You're heading through the halls, and you haven't arrived at their place just yet, but you're pretty sure it's around this corner, but you're starting to be less sure as you round corners, but I'm not sure if you want people to know that. So go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me again, please.
Could I say that because of my many trips, I've probably marked path, so I could just use like survival instead?
You can use survival if you have it.
Why would you mark it inside a building? That just doesn't make sense, though.
Well, you would notice different landmarks.
I was gonna say, you know that the things change and move sometimes.
I got an 11 that time. A little higher, but not much.
You said 11 that time?
Yeah.
As you're going up this staircase, you notice you've gone up this staircase a couple of different times, and you turn a different direction, and you are standing in front of, at the top of the stairs. You turn a different direction this time, and you notice that you're standing in front of the headmistress's office.
Too damn stairs. They're
We
always
coulda
turning
got-
in the wrong direction.
We could have got here faster if we took left at the statue of Ragnak the Green Guild.
Green Guild. We haven't even learned about him yet. What are you talking about? Is that in History of Magic? Did I miss something?
It has a placard on its thing.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's a, your eyes focus and you see a big bronze-looking placard. It says Headmistress McGonagall's office. Or the office of Headmistress McGonagall.
Pretentious about it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even knock. I just open the door.
I
try
hope
the
you.
doorknob.
McGonagall always struck me as like that bitch. Like she's a boss lady. Like she doesn't fuck around.
Do we know the current password, though?
Is there a password on the door?
I
What
just
did
tried-
There always was for Dumbledore.
you said? You
Yeah, I
try
know.
the. You said you try the door.
Yeah.
Your hand goes right through the knob, but not into the room. Just through the knob, as if it slipped right through.
Ooh, that's interesting. What do you think, little sleuth?
It's fishy.
She's got her magnifying glass out.
It's very.
Handy dandy notebook.
Hmm.
Do you want to roll investigation?
To look for Blue's Clues.
Yes. Investigation is intelligence, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're really smart.
Mm-hmm.
9.
You're
9.
really smart.
Fabulous. That's a really weird doorknob. I've never seen anything like that happen before. That's all you got.
I have a set of curse breaking tools. Can I just try and disarm the door entirely?
Try.
Because the teachers, like in every Harry Potter book, only set their wards to be as strong as an 11-year-old. For some inane reason.
I look at Jade and go, is nothing safe around you?
Probably not.
This is like
It's like a kid carrying around a lock-picking kit. Like, dude.
Exactly.
It's a curse breaking kit.
Uh-huh.
You said a 13.
Yeah.
But it's not a curse.
You, well,
trying
you don't know
something.
that. He's trying, or she's trying. Jade is a good oh, boy. I'm sorry, I forgot. My bad.
Jade is male.
All right, so he's trying. Jade tries the curse breaking kit and does his best, but to no avail. Nothing happens. Door is solid as it ever was.
You know what? I'm gonna do something really novel and knock on the door.
Yeah. Knock on that door.
Knock, 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 knock.
I
Knock
could have
on the
done that.
door.
I'm
And-
looking around for somewhere else to be.
Right. So
Grab you by your robe and pull you forward. No.
you knock on the door, and you hear a familiar shuffling behind you, and a as not Mrs. Filch, but or not Mrs.
This is Phil.
fucking name. I'm sorry.
Might as well be
Mrs.
Mrs.
Norris,
Filch.
right? Not Mrs. Norris. Mr. Chuck.
I have the joke in my head. I was just trying to think of how to deliver it.
the school's cat and the school's attendant, Mr. Chuck, and I don't know, should it still be Filch? I didn't think of it.
He's probably dead.
It could
Yeah, it
be,
was
just
like-
be even older and more crotchety.
We could be Draco Malfoy. He could be a janitor.
No.
That's not a good idea.
He really
Girl,
fell
don't
on
do it.
hard times.
Should I just go with a name?
Into a real bad butterbeer addiction.
Into a real bad butterbeer dick. Should I just go with a name, or does anybody have a suggestion for the school janitor?
That's like
Ron
getting
Weasley.
addicted to like no. He's
I hate Ron.
no. No, he's an Auror.
So, he could be a janitor.
He could be a janitor.
Also, Neville Longbottom.
Just have it be Filch.
It's
Yeah, I'm down with an old crotchety Filch.
It is the oldest,
Oh.
cratchetiest Filch. He's only got cratchetier as he's gotten older. But Mrs. Norris has since passed. Now it's Mr. Chuck. Mr. Chuck
Chuck.
doesn't mess around. So, what are you guys doing? You're gonna keep messing with the door?
What does Mr.
could
Chuck
knock.
look like?
Mr. Chuck is a large orange tabby.
Oh, I have a large orange tabby.
He's fluffy. He's very fluffy. He's got a white chest and white feet. He would look like a really cute fuzzy cat if he didn't have that scowl. You know those cats? I don't know if you've seen that cat, the one that's gray that looks like a demon. He's got that just
Grumpy cat.
always just fuzzy
I want
orange
to try
cat.
and pick up the cat.
Princess Monster Truck.
You're gonna try to pick up the cat?
Yeah.
So you, oh god, roll charisma.
Oh no.
Their animal handling?
Or that. Do you have animal handling?
Yeah, that's a wisdom.
Yes.
Though picking this cat up might not be an act of wisdom.
Roll whichever's higher.
My wisdom is higher.
Your
And
wisdom.
I do have animal handling. So.
Then roll your animal handling. So if you have animal handling, then I think you would get to add your efficiency modifier onto your.
So I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
My animal handling is 4.
Okay. So 22.
22.
22. You pick the cat right up. It purrs. It still looks angry and aggressive, like it might hurt anyone that goes near you, because it's just that kind of angry-looking cat. But he's purring and super happy. However, a grumpy Mr. Filch comes around the corner. Says, "What are you students doing? Nose it around the headmistress's office."
I'm gonna take the lead, guys. Okay, I got the cat. Well, I found this cat. He really liked me, and I was gonna see if he would help me find McGonagall. We've been having this guy's being mean to us. We need McGonagall.
He clacks his cane on the ground, and he says, "You get down from there, you little miscreant. You're nothing like your mother. You're always causing trouble." And he hears a meow, and he says, "Now!" And the cat jumps down out of your hands, and goes over to Filch. He goes, "Who is causing you trouble?"
This American over here.
American. The exchange student.
But we just need McGonagall.
Oh,
She wasn't in the Great Hall, so I thought that because, this is her office, I thought she might be around. Could you help me find her?
We'll let the accused talk in a moment. However, what I would like to know is what possessed you to leave your prefects, the other teachers, the other students. You didn't tell anyone else about this. You went straight to the headmistress. Correct.
We trust her better than anyone.
Because he's always in trouble. He deals with McGonagall so much. If we figured we might as well just go straight to the source, because that's where we're gonna end up anyway. We were just cutting out the middleman. That's all.
Just cutting out the middle. No, you know what? We have systems for a reason. I'll need you to go back to the main hall, all of you, and tell your prefect what Miss Hodwin has done, or Mr. Hodwin has done. And
I'm a bald kid. How is it hard to tell that I'm
my
a boy?
bad. I mean, he is Filch. He's hard of seeing. You gotta give him one. But he says, "Now all of you back to the Great Hall. Feast isn't over." What are you guys gonna do?
All right, where's Headmistress McGonagall? She wasn't in the Great Hall. She's missing. She's always in the Great Hall during mealtime. Where is she?
We are.
You're a mouthy little thing, aren't you?
He says, the whereabouts of the headmistress, none of your business.
That's all right. We'll go announce to the rest of the students that the headmistress has gone missing.
You can say whatever you want, but there may be consequences for you or your houses for spreading nonsense.
We're Slytherin. There's always consequences for our house.
He says, "Well, be on about you then." And he shoos you.
I'm gonna, on our way back. Are we just gonna go?
Are you guys gonna continue arguing with him, or are you gonna go?
I want to go
shrinking away out of sight as much as possible.
already trying to get down the hall like this is a bad idea, this is a bad idea.
Guys, she's not here. Let's just go. Wait, we'll go. Let's go. Come on.
Fine.
So,
Oh, this was your idea.
would y'all mind if I cause a ruckus?
Would y'all mind if I cause a ruckus?
Do it.
I'm
Alright,
giving
so
everybody
as we
the
get to the Great
let's
Hall-
get out of here eyes.
I want to rush in, panicked, yelling, "Somebody's abducting the headmistress!"
Do it.
You,
Do it.
you're gonna get in trouble.
You know this is the same as pulling the fire alarm, right?
Do
Pretty
it.
much.
Pretty much.
Do it.
She's missing.
Okay, are you really gonna do that?
Yeah, but you could
Yep.
literally be in the shitter and you would know it.
Run in and roll charisma.
I hope that that's what's
Would it
going
be
on.
Deception?
Deception?
Or
Wait.
performance.
You can roll any of those. I'm comfortable with any of
Perhaps persuasion.
Charisma.
15?
Either way, it's all charisma.
those. Yeah, so for the purposes of going forward, if I ask you to make a certain roll, just if you can apply a
A
skill to
modifier?
that.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can apply one of your skills to that, then you can.
Okie dokie.
Within
So I
reason,
rolled a
I'd still
15.
like to know what you're rolling. 15? Cool. You run in and let's see what they got. Nobody really looks up. Everybody's still kind of eating, doing their thing.
Kind of look to the others. And like try to urge them to come and enforce my panic.
I'm trying to act like I don't know you.
I run in with the butter knife saying, McGonagall's missing!
You run in with the butter knife, yelling, "McGonagall's missing!" What are you doing, Sasha?
Waving it in the air.
You should put your mic up near your face.
I am gonna inch away with Drew.
Inching away with Drew. Okay, so it's the two of you. Here we go. Roll your charisma, or if you have something related to it. Eloise.
Okay.
Can I be assisting her to give her advantage?
No.
No, you can't assist someone in charisma.
You failed your check.
Wait, that's a D20, right?
Yeah.
You do have inspiration.
You can use your inspiration if you roll poorly.
Okay, yeah. Let's use it. I rolled a 10. With my modifier, I have +1 charisma, so that'd be 11. And I'm gonna roll again, or a 12,
Or 12.
or 12, 11 or 12.
Everyone ignores you, except for a one of the teachers comes over, and let's see, which teacher is it?
I look at Sasha and say, "What's with these crazy muggles?"
Roll a d10 and
Just
drop
Just
10.
like, that's racist.
Ignis Highborn comes over, the Transfigurations teacher. He goes, what are you going on about, the two of you?"
Inch away.
Pat
That's
Eloise on the shoulder. This is all you.
all you. What do you got to say for yourself? Butter knife.
Oh, this is great.
He leans forward, just like very nonchalantly, and plucks the butter knife.
Mine!
Just holds it in front of you and goes, "What are you going on about?"
I start jumping for the knife. Hey, that's mine.
Roll
That's
dexterity.
mine protection.
Roll dexterity check, please. Or acrobatics if you got it.
Let's see. I don't think I have acrobatic. 10.
10? Nice.
10.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy this took a weird, unexpected turn. I did not expect you guys to go through all this nonsense. Your dexterity check was a 10. His dexterity check is gonna be... Oh yeah, he has no problem taking that away from you. No. Speak, young lady. Are you going straight to the headmistress's office?
That's
trying to
exactly
do.
who I want! So yes, take me there. Let's go. Right now,
I'm
take
gonna-
me to McGonagall. Let's go.
He goes, you know what? Come right this way. You're gonna get exactly what you want. We're gonna have a nice chat.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Finally, someone.
He-
Finally.
He grabs you, Jade. He grabs you by the back of the cloak and says, "You two, come on now." He's got both of you guys by the cloak,
The other two need to come too.
marching you out. The other,
I want and like I'll walk
What
myself.
happened?
Thank you.
Are we seen shrinking away?
let's see.
The plot
says-
thickens. Dun dun dun.
He points at the two of you, Alistor and Sasha. He points at the two of you, and as you're just about to slink back down into your chairs and grab something to eat, he says, "Not so fast. You two, walking around with these two, what have you got to do with this?"
Pixie bogies.
I just look at him like with big old doe eyes, and I go, "No, I have no clue what you're talking about."
No clue.
That one wanted to look for the headmistress. I didn't think she should go alone.
You should come with me now. Come on. Come on. You were already with this. Let's go. We needed to find McGonagall. He's gonna take us to her. Let's go.
You know what? In that case, you will follow along. Come on with me, both of you.
Still holding the scruff of my coat.
Yeah, he points and come on. Yeah,
So
he's still
he's
holding
not
on to the. Oh, no. He takes a break from holding Jade for a second and like motions. Come on. And then
I
grab.
step further away from him so he can't grab my cloak.
He's gonna roll a dexterity check. Your dexterity check, please.
Edwin, if you grab my cloak again, I'll set it on fire.
You're 11. Why are you so mouthy?
I don't like being manhandled.
Angry American.
roll your dexterity check. Angry American kid. Yeah, you're lucky I don't bring. You're lucky I don't settle this how we do in America.
He's from the fucking hood or something. Like,
What's that?
I rolled a 7.
A 7? No, he snatches you right up and he goes, "Well, then you're gonna walk. We're all gonna walk together, Conley. We can
I
do
can
that.
walk myself. I don't need a crutch.
I will. I'll trust you for now. You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have resorted to being pushy. I'm watching you.
I just like being a hassle for all the instructors.
But he's a fair instructor. He's not a dick. He's not gonna be like. He's not gonna, abuse his power. He's like, okay, yeah. You know what? I need to treat you like little adults. Let's do this.
wait, there are teachers like that?
My teachers do.
They're rare, but some of them.
So Hogwarts teachers are. That's why you want to go here.
I'll
un-
take out
I mean, magic.
Straight to
Fuck
the
your
office.
teachers.
unless they're defense against dark arts teachers, and then it's a crapshoot every time. So anywho's, he leads the four of you back to McGonagall's office, and you walk right up to the thing, and he gives you several huffy little little movements and sounds, but he walks up to the door, and I don't know why I had trouble saying door, but he walks up to the door and he says, I didn't make up a word for today, but there's a word. He says a magic word. hullabaloo. Yes. And the door opens up, or a sheen disappears off the front of the door. That it pops up and then it fades away, and then he opens the door and it pops right open. You guys walk in. The office is completely dark. He walks in and he says, "What's the illuminated candle thing?"
Lumos?
Lumos. And the candles in the place go on. He says another thing and waves his... What?
I was wrong. If you're trying to light a candle, I don't know what it is.
Anyway, he waves his hand and he waves his wand and says a few things, and all the lights turn on in the room, but it's an empty room.
Does it look disarrayed?
Not to your knowledge. The last time you were here, actually, would you roll is there a perception in this or investigation?
Can it be history because I've been here so much?
Nope. Passive perception.
Yeesh.
Yeah, perception. Wisdom check.
Hey, 18.
18?
Yep.
Excellent. The last time you were here, this place looks exactly the same, except for a few of the books are moved around. The last time you were here, the only thing that is different is that all the books were closed and one book is open on her desk.
Can I see what it is?
The teacher, when he walks in and he lights everything up, he looks around and goes, "Mrs. McGonagall, what?" And before he can say anything, you walk over to the book. You want to go ahead and read it? Do you read it aloud or do you read it to yourself?
I'd probably read it out loud.
And do you read it from the page it's on, or do you read what it's called first, or
I'd just read what's the page it's on.
the page that it's on? It seems to be a ledger she's been working on. It just the finances for the kitchen.
I whisper to
The headmistress.
Alistair. He's a nosy little one, isn't he?
That's what I was saying.
I'm gonna take
You-
out my magnifying glass and look
Take
around
out your
on
magnifying
the floor.
And do what on the floor?
I'm gonna look around on the floor with my magnifying glass.
Gets down on her hands and knees with her magnifying glass, starts looking on the floor like a fucking weirdo.
Hey, get down there, Velma. You do your thing. Roll investigation, Velma. Alistair, what did you do between flying class and where you are now with your piece of wood that you found earlier?
My piece of wood that I found earlier.
A little tchotchke.
Is it still on you?
Yeah, it's in my pocket. I don't know. I suppose I just went and read for a little bit in the common room if we had free time.
Okay. So you still have... I was just asking, like, if you still have that in your pocket or where that was.
Yep, I still got it. It's just
Awesome.
hanging out in my pocket. I haven't really checked it out all that much.
Roll your investigation, Eloise. It's a D20 plus there's an investigation skill, or I think it is...
It's
Intelligence.
intelligence.
Don't we only add the modifier if we're proficient in it?
Yes.
Yes.
So
That's why I say that, because if you have any score in that, then you should be able to add Louise, you got this.
Sorry, my
Emily?
mom had messaged. Sorry, my mom had messaged me.
No, dude, you do what you gotta do. Let me know when you're ready.
How dare you do adult things?
Yeah, she got cell service there up in the mountains, and she was just checking in on me and the baby.
Nice.
Wait, you have a baby?
Yeah, he's 7 months old.
Jesus. Weird.
Somebody's a little late to the party.
Okay, so what was going on?
Need an investigation check, please.
Investigation check. Okay.
Child's letting you play D&D.
He's asleep.
Yeah, I know, but aren't they like always squalling?
No, he's a good sleeper. He went to bed at 7 o'clock, and he won't wake up till 6 the next morning.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Is that
So-
normal?
Yes, he's a baby. Okay, so wait, that's an intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
16.
16. You are crawling along the ground.
Crawling on the ground.
Sorry, just a sec.
Okay, I thought you guys cut out again.
No, my bad. I just didn't have
I've-
anything planned, so I'm trying to make some shit up on the fly.
Why? Because we did weird shit.
Yeah, you guys went a whole different direction. Than I
Yeah, we kind of ruined the plans.
No, it's fine. This is great. This is good role-playing stuff that elongates what I had written here. So it's all great stuff. All right. So I just need to find something good for you to find because I didn't really have anything planned, but I'd like it to all wrap up. So just a second. Sorry.
She finds a battle axe for me.
Like the teacher would allow you to keep it.
Like you would have a
Found a
choice.
battle axe on the floor. This mouthy little bald kid.
I'm sorry, I'm from America where we're allowed to speak our minds.
Oh,
Are we
Not
really?
here. What are you talking about?
Are we really, though?
Not as a school child. We're sure as hell not.
Shit.
Like, Bruh,
I
if
had
I
to roll
spoke-
spoke,
messages off multiple times.
if I
Dish.
spoke my mind most of the time out in public,
I'd either get arrested.
probably
or-
either get arrested or I would get murdered.
oh, Sasha's
Yeah.
a problem. I just want to let you know.
But I'm not usually out in public alone, so I'm okay. He protects me from my own bad decisions.
But she's impulsive.
I'm
I'll keep my
an
inner
impulsive
comments
menace
to
to
myself.
society.
So you do find something on the ground. Does your character know what a rune is?
Rude.
As in the geometric shape that represents an alphabet?
I don't
Oh,
think they've
yes.
been to ancient runes yet, though.
That's not till third year, but
Well, I
there's
mean, I know
always
what
a
it
possibility
is, but I
he
don't.
knows.
I wouldn't know what to do with it. I know what it is.
Right. Like, if you have time in the Muggle world, you can know about runes because pagans use runes.
Yeah.
or because you use runes too. Jeremy, Wizarding World uses runes. There's a class called Ancient Runes.
Yeah, but that's not till like what, third year, right?
Yeah, but
But
I
you
mean,
know
we
about
would
it.
know about them.
All right, yeah, fair enough. So you know what a rune is. You see a geometric shape on the ground it's carved into the carpet. It actually looks like somebody took a wood burning tool and just wood burned into the carpet this geometric shape. You don't recognize the shape though.
Can I touch it?
Yeah,
I touch it.
nothing happens.
I
It's only
trace
because
it.
she's white that nothing happens.
I trace it.
You trace it,
Uh-huh.
nothing happens.
What if I trace it with my wand?
You
Like-
can try.
I look at the instructor. I'm like, "What is this rune?"
Trace it
Um,
with my wand.
I mean, she has to tell you that she found it before you can do something like that.
No, that's true.
Right. So you trace it with your wand, and still nothing happens. However, Alice story, you feel vibration in your pocket when she traces the wand or the rune.
I
Alright,
start
actually,
fishing in my pocket, I guess.
could I get a perception check from you?
For me?
No, from Alistair.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna turn my camera off for a sec.
Like, cameras are optional. I don't expect anybody to have them. It's just fun if you can.
21.
Nice.
21, nice. You
He
do
does the
notice.
percept.
You notice that when she takes her wand over the rune on the ground, that the thing in your pocket vibrates.
I fish it out.
You fish it out. So you fish it out and you look at it, and it's completely dormant. Nothing's going on with it. It's just a piece of wood that looks like a wolf's head.
Psst, psst, hey, do that again.
Trace it again.
It vibrates in your hand.
That's fucking weird.
You're the only one that knows about it right now.
Alistair.
I thought he
Do they?
grew
Is
gems
there?
into himself.
Do they look alike or anything like that?
Do they look alike? No, they're very different.
There's no like obvious connection between them.
Nope.
What happens if I move closer to the rune?
Go ahead. So you,
I move a little bit closer. Just kind of shuffle a little bit.
how many feet?
8 foot.
8 foot closer. Nothing.
Yeah.
Completely dormant in your hand.
I
Is that
take.
your kitty meowing in the background?
Yes, it is. I
So-
take a step or two towards it.
You take a few steps towards it, and it's still, there's nothing going on.
I don't know.
At this point, the teacher, Ignis, says, "You know what? We're gonna go all back to the feast. We're gonna go all back to your common rooms. We're gonna take a point from each house, and I want you to think about what you've done while I figure out what's going on with Mrs. McGonagall. Thank you, students. Thank you." And he starts trying to push you guys out. You guys gonna
One
let him?
nitpicky thing. One little nitpicky thing. You're supposed to call her headmistress McGonagall.
I'm sorry.
Mrs.
Will I figure out what's going on with Headmistress McGonagall?
Okay, I guess.
Go on. Go
5
on.
heads are better than 1.
You know, we found out there's something, going on with Headmistress McGonagall. I don't feel like you should take any points from our house. We brought it to a teacher's attention.
Roll charisma check.
I want to use my
Use your
Inspiration thing.
inspiration point.
Okay.
You can't. You
wait.
already used it.
You did, yeah.
Oh,
It's
oh,
common
oops.
to use it.
The one-time thing.
oh, well, it would have been 6.
6. He says, "Not before going traipsing all over the castle and trying to raise a ruckus amongst your fellow classmates. Now move before I take more points." And he pushes you guys out.
Okay, I guess. You scoot our ways out.
You guys head back into the feast room. Let's see. The rest of the evening is rather quiet, despite the howling fall storm. Outside, thunder crashes loudly overhead. The eye of the storm is very close. The fire rages, and house elves hurry around, supplying everyone with hot chocolate and biscuits and cookies from the kitchen. In Gryffindor House, Rose Weasley is reciting a poem she's written entitled Falling Off the Broom, while most of her housemates sit around looking inspired. Ravenclaw is quiet as usual. However, tonight there is a record playing with some soothing music to help drown out the storm, while Ravenclaws sit studying diligently all around the main room. Do I have anybody in Gryffindor? Nobody's staying in Gryffindor House right now?
Apparently not.
Okay. How about Ravenclaw?
You have me and Ravenclaw.
What do you want to do with your time tonight in the common room?
I'm reading books about Quidditch.
Yeah. Are you gonna allow the music to go on and just kind of ignore it and do your thing?
Yep, I'm just kind of bopping along to the music and reading my book.
High or low?
Hi.
Nice. You find a really nice book about Quidditch. It's very interesting. Gain an inspiration point.
Awesome sauce.
Over at Hufflepuff, the house elves have brought an especially delicious assortment of snacks and are sitting around sharing with the students. Some of them are playing a game of charades with several students. The Hogwarts Express, shouts a tall blonde girl as a house elf begins jumping up and down, pointing at her while pointing to their own nose. And a new round begins. What are my Hufflepuffs doing?
Reading. I want to be upstairs in the dorms reading. I don't want to hang out in the common room.
Just reading and chilling in your own area?
Yep.
Do I have any more Hufflepuffs? Louise, what are you in?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Oh.
Why didn't you say something when he asked about Ravenclaws?
She was reading. It's her character. God damn it. Are you just gonna be reading for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not missing much.
Are you hanging
I'm
out
sorry.
here?
You're looking blank.
Are you bothering Alistair, or are you by yourself?
I'm by him. I stick near him. I know him. He's the only person I can stand. And Ravenclaw. All the others are too annoying.
Fair enough. He does seem the type.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and share the couch because she's nice and quiet.
Fair. At Slytherin House, Albus Potter and Scorpius Malfoy sit locked in an intense game of Wizard's Chess, as the rest of the house cheers and shouts suggestions and taunts at the two in a ridiculous spectacle. That night, when everyone is asleep, what's everyone's passive perception? It's gonna be
14.
below your skills. It's gonna be your perceptions
12.
plus 10, I think.
Wait,
Your
like the
wisdom plus
passive,
10.
the passive wisdom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
sorry.
All right. Yeah, that puts me at 12.
Oh, gotcha. And then Eloise?
What are we rolling for?
No, you don't roll.
I need,
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to know what your passive
I'm so
perception
fucking
score is.
tired.
It's right below your
Oh.
skills.
God, I'm so fucking tired. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay. If you want, we could wrap up. I'm not gonna like keep you guys up.
No, it's okay. I just need to go get a drink at least, though.
Okay, do your thing.
What were you wanting me to give you? Persuasion?
Passive perception, passive wisdom. It's gonna be right below your skills.
Passive wisdom. It's not filled in.
It's not
10
building.
plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh,
What
10.
he said.
So 10 plus 2. 12.
12. Okay.
Everyone's 12 and I'm a 14.
Thank you.
Roll.
Yeah, I think we went wisdom. You went intelligence. Or we went intelligence. You went wisdom.
Yeah.
So, do you have the highest?
I did.
Sasha, that night, you hear heavy footsteps along with a sliding sound outside in the hallway.
Like in the common room?
No, out in the hallway of out in the hallway that leads into the rest of the castle.
Oh. Okay.
It's loud.
Can I go investigate it?
You can.
Sure. I'm gonna go outside the door.
Right, you go check out outside the door, and there's nothing around.
Wasn't fast enough, damn.
I'm gonna roll your perception
Yeah.
or investigation, either one.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Nobody in this hallway.
That was a weird loud noise. What the hell?
You're the only helpful buff left.
Yeah. I fuck off back into the common room. and
Get back
go
into the common room.
upstairs.
That's fine. So.
Sweetie pie, welcome to the land of the living.
Huh?
Oh, Josh is up.
Jade, you hear loud footsteps and a dragging sound. Oh, give me a moment. Jade? Okay.
Hear me?
Jade, you hear loud footsteps and a dragging sound outside in the hallway.
So I think I would just
Yosies?
walk up to the door and open, like slowly, like cautiously, but I would still open the door to see what's out there.
So you walk up to the door and you open it. You don't see anything immediately. Roll either investigation or perception.
13.
13. Fantastic. You've got nothing right now. Standing there in the hallway. What's your plan?
Can I tell what direction it was coming from?
Go ahead and roll perception one more time for me, please. Or if you have survival.
20.
20? You do. It's coming from the north. It's down a few hallways. It seems to be headed towards freaking Ravenclaw house. Whatever the sound is. What do you want to do?
Creep after it with my wand out.
Okay. So you start creeping on down. You're headed down. You head down a hallway, and then you head down a few flights of stairs, and you end up in front of Ravenclaw house. And you still haven't found this thing, but you can hear it. You can hear it. The sound is not stopped, and it's odd that nobody else has been alerted to it. Can I have a perception check from both of my Ravenclaws, Eloise and Alistair?
16.
Which one? Which one are we rolling? Is it
Perception, please.
perception? Okay. I can get my dice to actually work.
I'm
19.
Turn off my camera.
I have to use this stupid Google thing, so I keep accidentally clicking on the dice to roll it, but I need to hit the roll button instead. So I rolled a 19, and then I don't know if I have a modifier. Or is it? Which one is that under?
I'm sorry. I was doing stuff and I completely lost track. I'm a little tired too. You said you rolled a 19?
Yeah, because it's 20, right? A d20.
Both of you easily hear these footsteps. Actually, two pairs. One is a lot heavier than the other, as if one creature or one being is much larger. Out in the hallway, right outside of your room, or your common room. No one else seems to be alerted to it.
I poke my head out.
Poke your head out, and you see Jade just passing the common room.
I yawn loudly and fall out, and I see Alistair looking out the door, and I look around, and I'm like, what's going on?
There's something walking through the halls.
I was sleeping, though.
It could
Okay,
be what happened to the headmistress.
Okay, I gotta grab my detective kit. Let me go get it from my room. Just a second. I gotta like fix my hair. Give me.
Mhm.
We don't have time for that.
Well, at least I gotta grab my detective kit. 1 second. I'm gonna go get it.
For what?
I go and get my kit and I like rush back
Go and
sprinting.
get my kid. Roll dexterity not to trip.
So I don't trip. Nice.
What you get for
20.
running in the hallways.
What was that?
20.
20, graceful as ever. You run back, you grab it like it's a touch point in a marathon. You just grab it and you dart back.
Can I wait till she's right about to get to the door and just shut it on her?
You can roll dex, and also Eloise, please.
Oh my god.
Opposing dex.
19.
She beat it.
She beat it. She manages to scoot through before you can do what you try to
Can
do.
I slap him?
You can roll strength.
Roll to
Roll
attack.
to attack.
You can roll strength or dex, whichever you'd like to use.
Hip toss.
19 again.
19 again. I imagine your armor class is not a 19.
Nah.
You get
Oh wait, did I roll 20? Which one am I supposed to roll that?
You were right. You rolled the right one.
You rolled.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
isn't it a 20 that I roll?
Yeah, no, you did it
We'll
right.
see if you hit.
Oh,
You did
Yeah,
hit,
you did.
so I want you to roll a d4.
Unarmed strike is 1 plus strength modifier.
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind.
Unless you're a monk.
What's your strength modifier?
it's 0. It's just I just have 10 strength.
Okay, so you get a 1.
Alright.
You hit him for 1 point.
Do you want to describe your attack?
As I jump gracefully through the door, I slap his arm in like a playful motion, like, "Hey, why'd you do that? I told you I'd be right back. It's rude."
You're being awfully loud when we're trying to follow something that's big and loud.
You tried to slam a door in my face.
Because you're wasting time.
Be quiet, both of you.
You're a waste of time.
You guys headed through. You guys gonna continue following the thing? Because it's getting further away.
I would like to, yes.
Um,
Are we passing Sasha's? Yeah, Sasha's.
I'm not in the hallway. I went back to my room. I missed it. I didn't hear it. Or I heard it but didn't investigate. Or I did, but I didn't see anything.
however, I need a. Who's in front? Actually, I need a marching order.
I think I was the first one like investigating it, so I would probably still be in the lead.
Jade was there first.
And then Alistair or
Yeah,
Eloise?
I'm following along behind Jade.
Okay, so you're right in the middle. Okay. So you guys are doing your thing. Jade, I need a wisdom check from you. Or perception, actually. Sorry.
6.
6. At the moment, the thudding has stopped. You're not sure which way to go.
Are there any marks, like drag marks, scrapes, anything like that on the ground or the walls?
You can roll it again. Does anybody else want to roll to figure out where the noise went?
I think following tracks is survival.
That's fine.
What's wrong with him? He's retarded. Sorry, my dog's retarded. What am I
Thought
rolling
you were talking
for?
about me.
I thought
No. So
I
my
was
dog
like-
came in through the doggy door and like slammed into the door frame of the computer room. And scared. Like I was like, what the fuck?
That's rough.
So what am I rolling for?
Rough.
If
Perception
Perception.
or investigation.
you'd like. I asked if anybody else wanted to try to figure out which way the noise went.
So I do what I roll on my d20 and then plus my 3 investigation.
If you have proficiency in that.
Are those the little X's or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 16.
16. You recognize right away which direction it's going, and Jade is not facing the correct direction. And also is leading you guys, so you recognize that he's leading you in the wrong direction. You gonna do anything about it, or just let him lead you in the wrong direction?
I think we need to go the other direction, guys.
I can't hear it anymore, so if you think it's that way, let's go.
Yeah, I think let's go the other direction. We gotta go this way.
So Jade's still in the lead, though?
Yeah,
You guys
he can
can-
lead.
Yeah, I think so.
Jade can lead.
Jade, you still head down the hallway first.
Following her instruction, yeah.
So now that she's pointed out the correct direction, you seem to be aware of which direction
You got really quiet. Say it again.
I'm sorry. Now that you have had the chance to, that she's pointed out the correct direction, you can hear the footsteps again. You're doing fine.
Okay.
So you guys head down, and you notice that, actually, at one point, the noise even seems to be coming from every direction, but still no sight of whatever is making this noise. Finally, the noise seems to be coming from the library.
Oh, my favorite.
He's like, I know this place intimately.
Let's go.
Did you know that the Harry Potter books never say anything about the library containing fiction?
I did not know that, but
It better have some fiction in it.
I know, right?
Some like werewolf vampire action, like
That's probably not there. Yeah.
Dumbledore's private collection.
some erotica.
It's all in the forbidden section of the library.
Right.
Right? That's what the forbidden section is. It's not like crazy magic or anything like that. It's
No,
just
it's just-
erotica.
It's just 18
Erotica.
plus.
It's all
You find
manga hentai.
you find out at 18 that it's just the adult section, and you're like, damn it.
Man, I could have been reading this shit at 15 and, you know.
I was reading romance novels from the library when I was like 14, and let me tell you, they are very overinflated.
Yes. All right. So, aside from that admission of crimes, you guys are headed towards the
Yeah.
library then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
You guys
they are.
head right
I'm
in.
not.
All right. You guys
Do
head
we
right
have
in.
to pass her dorm on the way back to the library?
Sorry. The between the kitchens and the library is the Hufflepuff dorm. So if you wanted to, you could try to alert her quickly.
I would try to.
Yeah.
She was part of our little
like,
marauding gang. Earlier.
Knock on the door.
What are you gonna
Yeah.
do? Knock? You just knock?
Tap, tappity, tap, tap.
I need a perception check, Sasha.
Oh, Jesus. 19.
Hey, you do hear a knock on the front door.
Okay, I go investigate it.
You go investigate it, and you're thinking, man, I wonder if it's that fucking stupid flooding again. Or, whatever family-friendly version of that there is. So you knock on the door, and it's Jade and the rest of the miscreants.
Hey, you guys are out past bedtime?
We're
What you
following
doing?
something. You want to join us?
Duh. Let's go adventuring.
You guys sneak out, head towards the library. Once you
None of our other dorm mates have spotted us at all.
no,
Of course, when I opened the door to the common room, there was no one else in the common room.
it's not, yeah, that's how.
Suspension of disbelief. That's what
You know,
happens
the
here.
mixed gender common room with no supervision in it.
I mean, welcome to J.K. Rowling's nightmare. If you know anything
With
about
an
her.
erotica in the library and mingling in the common rooms.
But then again, I mean, who doesn't sneak out in the Harry Potter
I have a feeling by 6th or 7th year, this is going to take a dark turn.
series? I got a bunch of messed up jokes. She's gonna be just rolling in her grave. She's not dead yet.
There's some people that wish she was already rolled in her grave.
Could everyone roll a perception? That's called a segue.
Oh, nat 20. Yeah.
What'd you get?
19 again.
19.
15.
Okay.
We are all on point.
You guys all notice that the noise has stopped. You didn't hear anything exit. The noise stopped in the back of the library. You hear rustling pages coming from the restricted section, and you don't see or hear a single teacher around.
Is it blockaded or is it open?
It is. It has like ropes. Like movie
Are
theater
they
ropes.
fastened? Or did whatever went through unfasten it?
They are unfastened.
Something's in the restricted section.
Other than erotica.
Other than erotica.
Tentacle porn.
She's like, I'm just excited to go there. I don't care. What do you guys think?
I'm just gonna pause and be like, never mind. Let's
Oh, in
go.
the restricted section?
Alistor, do you
okay.
have an opinion that these fools are going to walk into the restricted section?
I pull out my wand and cast Lumos.
Don't. Oh, no.
Beautiful. You
But
pull
here
out
you
your
did it.
wand and cast Lumos. Your wand lights
As
up.
soon as I see a bright light come on, I duck down one of those like aisles
Yeah. Does anybody say anything? You see Jade duck down one of the aisles.
Jade, why are you running?
I don't want to be by the light that alerts everything else to my presence.
I mean, otherwise we can't see.
Is it actually like pitch black, invisible?
It's dark. It's real dark between the aisles.
I'll just follow the light. How's that?
You're like you first, Jade. I mean, Alistair.
Alistor just took the lead. Alistor, are you headed into the restricted section?
Looks like I'm the only curious one, so yeah, I wander right on past the rope.
I go with him. I'm gonna follow behind.
Me too.
He's playing
What's our-
follow the leader.
What's our current
I'm
marching
following.
order?
I'm following at like a good 20-foot distance.
So you're
It's
last.
Alistair, Emily, and then me, and then Jade. I don't remember Emily's character's name.
Eloise.
Eloise.
And then Sasha.
Oh, okay.
And then Jade. All right, cool. All right, so Alistor, you're walking through one of the aisles, and you're not really seeing anything going on. You see a couple of books that look like they might have been moved around, but that's about it. Maybe bumped or just put back inappropriately. And I don't mean inappropriate, like,
There's some
but,
interlocking pages.
yeah.
Sticky stuff on the pages.
I take Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah. Handle book inappropriately. Sorry. About the cough into the microphone. My bad. All right. So you guys head through the aisles, and at the end of one of the aisles, you see a fireplace. In front
Is
of
it on?
it is. It's actually the first light that you come to is a fireplace that is burning.
Let's
There's
put it out.
Knox.
Knox. What does that do?
That his wand out.
It's the opposite of Lumos.
Oh, okay, cool. So your light goes out. Roll perception, please.
All of us?
Everyone who is in the light, like
17.
19.
Natural one.
Okay, so you have no clue, Sasha, Eloise, and I'm sorry.
A name, a person.
I'm tired. Alistor. Eloise and Alistor, you guys notice that there's a book laying open on the ground. In front of the,
I've been down to investigate it.
in front of the fireplace. You investigate it. Do you have any knowledge ahead of time of like what would powders fall under?
Potions.
Probably potions,
Potions?
and no, that's not my strong point.
No? Okay. There
I mean, I have a high intelligence, but I don't think I have anything special for potions.
roll
None of
your
us are potioneers, so.
roll your intelligence, please.
Let's see, 21.
There's a little bit of flu powder on the outside of the book.
I pointed out, like, is this flu powder?
You guys, they're crowded around.
Smell it. Does seem to be flu powder.
I give it a little taste. This is the good stuff.
That'll take you
Just lick the
anywhere.
book. Just licking the book.
I wonder if McGonagall.
So
What book is it?
the book is a 6x9 hardcover bound in hide with two insignias on the front. There's a wolf's head in a geometric shape that looks like a rune. The words Magi's Pinnacle are written in calligraphy just above the two insignias.
are you doing, computer? Stop it.
As you start to look at the book, you hear a familiar voice half whisper, "Oh, a bunch of little thirsties out of their beds at night and in the restriction section, no less. What would happen?" You hear from Peeves behind you.
Damn it, Peeves!
"What would happen if I called the caretaker right now? I wouldn't want a bunch of thirsties to get hurt mucking about in areas they know they shouldn't be, now would I?"
Who is Peeves? Is he like the janitor
He's a
dude?
ghost.
He's the poltergeist.
He's-
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass.
He's an asshole.
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
You
Hey,
like
Peeves,
mischief.
did you
Don't
know
act like
that
that.
I know an exorcism? Always get rid of your ass.
Oh, do you now? Students in the restricted section! Students in the restricted section, he cackles as he reveals your current location. What do you guys do?
Run.
I'll
Run?
snatch the book.
Snatch the book. Roll dexterity.
Everybody split.
Dexterity, please.
Running isn't my strong suit, but I'll try.
Running is
12?
my strong.
12.
Yeah.
15.
You managed to snatch up the book just barely, but I would like an alternate dexterity check from everybody else to run. That was to snatch the book up.
Oh, I'll roll again. I thought that was what you were asking for. Oh, hey, I got 20.
9.
Go ahead. Your dice is cursed. Say a 5. So, Jade and Eloise are way out front, just booking, just not even
No,
caring about you two.
That's Alistair and Eloise that are gone. I rolled an 8.
Oh, I'm
right
sorry.
with Sasha.
My bad. Okay, and then you two are in the back. You're not sure if you're getting away, but you're making it. Nobody fell over themselves or hurt themselves. So, as we run by, let's see. Where are you guys headed?
I'm gonna run back to my common room. It's closest.
I'm gonna run to her common room. It's closest.
Yeah?
I'm headed to our common room.
Okay. I need intelligence checks from the. Let's see. Jade is in front of Sasha or in back of Sasha? Just together.
Alistor and Eloise are running ahead, and Jade and Sasha are behind.
Right. Jade and Sasha, I need intelligence checks, please.
17.
Ooh, 14.
Well, it's a good thing you know which way you're going, Jade. You head right back to the Hufflepuff thing. Let's see. Percentiles. High or low?
Oh.
Low? Uneventful. You guys managed to make it back. How about Eloise and Alistor? Can I get intelligence checks, please?
Yes. Then, so then it's the little thing under my intelligence, the little bubble, right?
Yep.
22.
16.
Nice. You guys know the way back pretty well. You don't have any mishaps along the way. Actually,
Of course, they know the way from Ravenclaw to the library.
high or low, Ravenclaws?
Don't you judge me. Hi.
Don't judge me high.
Mm-hmm. You also
I
have
will
an
only
uneventful
judge you when
trip
I'm
back.
low.
You also have an uneventful trip back to Ravenclaw. All right. Let's see. Who's got the books? Jade's still got the book.
Yeah.
Jade, you make it back to Hufflepuff. Do you let him in?
Yes.
Yes. You dart into the Hufflepuff common room wearing your who do you stay with?
Slytherin.
Your Slytherin robes. What are you gonna do now?
Are there other people about, or are they all like in their dorm rooms?
It's late at night. Everybody's asleep, as far as you can tell.
Well, you're on your own now. Bye. I head upstairs.
I'm gonna leave the book with Sasha.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
She's already in her dorm,
Let's see.
so
What do
I
you-
leave
I'll
the
hide
book
it.
with her. I will try to sneak to my dorm.
What do you say to her, though?
Like, you were here.
Keep
all
it
night,
secret.
never left.
Keep it safe.
You take the book.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then you're gonna run back to your dorm.
Mhm.
All right. I need a dexterity check, please. You're running along.
That's a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you hear from behind you, "Ha! I knew I had the right direction," from Peeves as he gives chase through the portraits after you. What's your plan?
Um.
You
See
can't
what
get
I
away
have
from
to
me.
Um. I'm gonna cast Cantus on him.
That do.
It makes him sing
It makes him sing.
the Cantus curse.
Do it. What's it entail?
It
It's a
is
saving
a
throw.
12 wisdom. Hold on, let me double check the Cantus curse. Let's see. Action. When struck by the spell, being can help but belt out a couple of lines from the first song that comes to mind. Okay, I gotta make a ranged spell attack.
Let's do that on a ghost.
Uh, 19.
And through the magic of movies and making shit up, he begins to sing. He begins singing "Ragtime Gal." Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. And he looks very displeased with you.
Does that distract him enough for me to dip?
Roll dexterity.
Can I use survival?
Yes.
Like, to try and find.
Yep.
Alright. 23.
Jesus.
You, as he's distracted and angry at you, even though he's looking straight at you, he's so frustrated that you managed to dip into a shadow ahead of him, and you head back to your quarters. Gain an inspiration point.
Yes.
It seems like some bullshit your character would do. Of course I'm gonna get caught. Of course. And then I'm gonna do something goofy to get out of it. I love it. So you head back to your dorm for the night. Sasha, are you gonna go straight to bed? Are you gonna read the book? What are you gonna do?
It's late. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna put the book under my bed.
Wish I had the fucking book.
Yeah, you're like,
Wish
I'd
I
read
had
it right
the
now.
fucking book. That's so good.
Like- Yeah, like give it to the person that just wants to sleep all the time instead of the bookworm. It's fine.
I mean, I'm a bookworm too, but like, I'm
Sleepier.
more of a fiction bookworm.
You don't know what this is. It's got funky shit on the cover, but that's all I'm saying.
Right, but I'm tired. It's nighttime.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to sleep instead.
It could be
I'll read it
erotica.
tomorrow.
Bedtime then.
Then I'm 11 and I'm not gonna be reading that.
You know, when I was 11, I read things.
Would you not?
Something called Wattpad.
Hey, let's
No,
not admit
honestly-
to crimes while we play D&D on YouTube. Just saying.
It's not really
Not
a
actually a
crime.
crime.
You can't get in trouble for reading.
You know.
No, when I was 11, I was like this sweet little freaking like oblivious child. I didn't even know like that sex was a thing.
When I was 6, I found porn and I started reading.
So what's going on with this book?
Right? How does
It's
that
not
make
porn.
you feel?
That's all we know.
We know it's not porn, and we know it's bedtime. So she goes to bed with the book. You guys are back in your stuff. What are you guys doing for the night? Is everybody just gonna go to bed?
I don't have the book, so I guess.
Yeah, I would probably just
Could I
like.
go to her room and get the book?
Yeah,
You
come
have-
to my common room and grab the book. You don't know I have it.
Yeah, you think I have it?
I
Okay,
can't
so you
stop
go-
you, but you might get caught by Peeves.
Okay, I'll go to bed.
Like, I'm not gonna stop you. You can adventure out. All
I don't want to go by myself.
I would like to just have this night pass now.
right. All right. So,
That feeling a child gets when he doesn't get in trouble the night he does something wrong.
yeah.
Yeah, got away with it. Next night, did you do something last night? No.
Bedtime. So you guys go to sleep, and you have various dreams of creepy large figures and Professor McGonagall and weird and
Max
weird
makes a great back scratcher.
weird books and all
What are you
that fun
doing?
stuff. You guys all have dreams about this, this general subject. What's up?
I'm done.
Oh, you're gonna be done for the night? Okay. Well, I feel like that's a good place to wrap it up. If that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late, but that's a really good spot to wrap it up.
There you go. Well, thanks for playing, guys. I hope you had fun.
I had a